are listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You are listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
Hey! All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is September the 8th, 2023. It is Friday, the day of my Lord, Alien G. And we're going to rock this world like it's 1999. Remember those days? 2000 party. How'd it go? I forget how he said it, how he sang it. I forget the word. But here we are. You know, we had a couple of days off. Some things happened. It'll be in the members section later on tonight. I'm not going to bore you guys with it, but I'll bore the members with it if they want to see what happened. Or actually, it's kind of entertaining. But anyway, we're back, and, well, I don't know where we're going, but I know we're on our way. And I always said, if there's a breath in me and I'm able to be here, I will do the show. So that's where we're at. You know, I was in the hospital, got out noon today. Yeah, here we are. All right, enough of that. But we are going to talk about something a little bit interesting. I know you see the thumbnail here. Oh, hold on a second. True. I need to thank everybody. I'm just going into the show. I just couldn't wait to start. Let me start also by saying thank you, everybody, for the well wishes and the DMs, the emails, the Facebook. Seriously, I couldn't ask for anything more than the love that was sent this way. It's a weird feeling being on the receiving end of that. Being a recipient is what I was trying to say. So I'm still getting back to people. Yesterday I wasn't, I was still suffering. But I'm not going to get into it here because we got a lot of stuff to do. you know, and I just wanted to say thanks. Seriously, I feel like we've done this a lot this year. It sucks. But man, you guys are the best. Really. I can't thank you enough. I don't want to look. When I look up, I get a little emotional. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm 100% or will be. I don't know. They think they know, they don't know. And I'm talking about it again, I know, because people have questions they want to know. I mean, I'll leak a little bit out, but I'll save the meat and potatoes for that member section for later, so at least there's something for you to watch. This thing with the stomach, now they're saying they think I have Barrett's esophagus. Look it up. I mean, I just looked it up once, and it's the thinning of the esophagus over a period of time where the connecting tube that goes to the stomach is being worn thin by the acid that is in my stomach. I've always had an ulcer. I had a bleeding ulcer when I was very young, and they said it wasn't bad enough to do anything. But apparently they cauterized it. I didn't know they'd do that. And that's that. And the thinning of the esophagus, I mean, we're in the very early stages, they said. So if it was bad, it could be I can get throat cancer. I mean, it's serious shit. But I don't know if that's the triggering, But I think it is, because I threw up so much blood. I'm talking a lot. I'd have to say a quart over if you think about a quart of milk, I'm pretty confident I could say I threw up a quart of blood over the few days, There was one day it was just pretty scary. Anyway, we move on. It's life. And I'm getting really good at the hospital thing. God, it sucked. All right. So, being very grateful to be here, and being that you guys are here tonight, we'll even do a little roll call. Huh? All right. No? You don't want it? All right, we'll do it. We'll start off with Dawn Knight because of your Canadian $1.40. We round up here. Super sticker. I want to thank you very much, Dawn Knight, with a K. Oh, what a night. Late December back in 60. No, I'm not on anything. Although, when you take 4 days off of smoking your ganja, it really works well. All right. 5 days. 5. Dawn, I love you. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto generoso. First one of the night. Thank you. And I appreciate the support. I may be a little slow tonight. Forgive me. And welcome to the show. Who's this? Paula Faust with an F. Welcome to the show. Thank you for the £2. Why'd I do that? I did that the other day with you. $2 super dono. Appreciate it. Mucho gusto generoso. I'm running out of things to say. The shtick just isn't what it was. We need to come up with original stuff. Thank you, Paula. Pretty soon it's just going to be like, thanks for the super chat. Next. I don't want it to ever get that way, but you never know with me. So thank you very much, Paula Faust. You're a contributing supporter for a few years. Grazie. See? I don't know. I'm trying too hard. I'm a little rusty. Rusty trombone? What? What's today? Friday. Roll call. Zach Diecast Mansour, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Lisa M, everybody. Hey, how you been? Good to see you. Like the shades. Conundrum. Welcome to the show. I was sending you good vibes. Goofon. I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you, man. You know, I didn't even go on TikTok once. I don't know why I don't. Well, I wasn't on the phone for 3.5 days. You just don't want to do anything. Just watch TV, you know. Thank you for the well wishes, though, and appreciate the good vibs. Zach Diecast. Oh, I already did that. Sorry. Dorothy Hawkins. Hi, big sister. How are you, Dollface? Good to see you. Yeah, me too. Fantastic. How's everybody? Great. Thank you, Dorothy, for hanging out tonight. Amanda Shale, good to see you. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I'm a little off, but I'm glad you hung out. We have an interesting show tonight, by the way, because we miss a lot of things in ufology that are very important now. And just by chance, I was looking, through the news feed you get on X, whatever they call it now, Twitter. And, they keep talking about this China in 2014, and then China shut down the airport for 5 hours. I remember when that happened, but the thing I can't remember is if it was debunked, was it time-lapse camera, time-lapse photography, but that's not the thing. That's not why I'm bringing it up. It doesn't matter whether it's fake or whatever. What matters is they too are playing the same game. The threat. They even shot down UFOs or shot at UFOs. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't remember that, do we? It's amazing how things come back around. But now we're doing it. China did it in 2014. I love this. I love it. How it's just either it's a real good psyop, which I'm beginning to believe more than ever that ufology is just that. But not only a psyop, it's a psyop and to help cover up any of our weapons that the black budget programs are creating. Behind the scenes, the Oz. Yeah. Welcome to the show. Thor Panku, how you doing? So that's what we're going to talk about. I think it's interesting. And that's it. We did it. We talked about it. It's over. Welcome to the show, Thor. Good to see you. Diane Boss, the boss of Goofon. Welcome to the show. Shelly Michelle Morrison, thank you for your well wishes. I saw them. Thank you very much. Welcome to the show. Stephen A. I know. No days off. I know. Hey, I was here in spirit every day. No, I did. I did. And I was trying to come up with ways to make all of this better. I just can't. I don't know what to do. So I just said, I'm going to do what I feel in my heart. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going back, just being me, not trying to make YouTube happy, even though I have, no choice in the matter. Not trying to make people happy. I'm just going to do what I want. If you follow me, great. If you hate what I'm saying, more power to you, man. I wish you the best. But I think we've got something that other shows aren't. Well, there's a lot of shows now that are really realizing what's going on. So I like seeing that. I like seeing them venture outward instead of staying in that safe place and just follow what Corbell and all the others are saying in mainstream media or in cable, whatever you want to call it. I like it. I like it. I see it. I see people are trying now because they're frustrated. Murder Hornet, welcome to the show. Good to see you, man. Truth Entertainment as well. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. D's House Genetics, welcome to this show. David Wilcox, not Wilcock, welcome to the show. Good to see you, man. Mr. Faulkner, Derek Faulkner, welcome to this show. AZ Man, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. And FAP, what do you say, F.A.P. Good to see you, man. Bigfoot under the water, see? Has a big fin, it's looking at me. Oh, look out for Bigfoot. Here it comes, it's swimming fast. It looks like it has on a bulletproof vest. Oh, it is anomalies and the real deal. What do you say, Chief? Welcome to the show. Desert Rose, hey. All right. Nice. Thank you for hanging out. What's up, Bad Boy Channel? Good to see everybody. Hey, this is great. Thanks for hanging out. Renee Cruising. Nice. Thank you for hanging out. It's always nice to see your iconic profile picture. I think you and you alone have one of the oldest profile pictures on the internet, on YouTube. I mean, it never changed. Never. Not that I know of. I've seen you since forever, man. It's crazy. Good thing you did. Andrea Coran, hi. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. And Brett S, rounding it out. Welcome to the show. Oh, Bernie. Hey, Bernie. Round it out with Bernie. That's a $5 super dono. It's pure love tonight at Goof On. Bernie, it's pure love. I know. Thank you, man. I appreciate this, you guys. Coming to hang out on a Friday night. I didn't know if I was even going to be here. You know, well, I mean, I wanted to be, but I didn't think they were going to let me out today. I'm very, very grateful that they did. And the members will find out why they probably did. Bernie, thank you very much. I appreciate your support. A couple of years at least, right? Man, everybody's got multiple years. Not everybody. You know what I mean? It's amazing. It's amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out too and just contributing. Intergalactic Angler, what do you say, man? Welcome to the show, everybody. We'll get started here. Let me clear the board. AZ Man with the £2 2 quid super dono. It's more love thrown at the goof. I can't believe I just said that. I didn't even try to stop it. It just came out. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. AZ Man. Oh, that's interesting. AZ, yet I was in AZ, and I think, you know, you were around when I still lived in Arizona. What happened? Why didn't we cross paths? What'd I do? Oh, yeah, I probably didn't reach out. Hey, thank you very much, AZ Man. Appreciate the support. It's a mucho gusto Friday night, folks, right here at the Goof On. Yeah, come on, screen. All right. I got to be honest. Tonight, I don't know. I haven't been able to check up on the whole week. Okay. Tomorrow's show. Oh, I have to let you guys know. There probably won't be any Sundays now because of football. If I do Sundays, it would have to be, it wouldn't happen. It's unless the game is so bad, I'll do it. But yeah, so Monday through Friday and some Saturdays, not every Saturday, but just letting you know, we'll schedule change. You know, I was thinking about doing Thursday and Monday, but you know, we can't take 4 nights off for football. All right, here we go. Let's get the show on the road. Again, thank you everybody for hanging out. Hey, who's this lady? It's Jeanette. It's a £2 super sticker. Jeanette, you are the angel I heard on my phone. You are the angel of Goof On. And not only that. Whoa, what is this? I'll get to that in a second. Jeanette, really appreciate the support and the well wishes as well. Glad you could make it. I know it's like 12:30 over there. But thank you very much for all the kind words and support. As always, the angel of Goof On. It's pure love at Goof On. All right. Now, David Wilcox on the PayPal with the $50 support with a nice little quote saying, for the good of your health. Well, I tell you, David, without health, man, you can't put a price on it. Sucks when you're young. You're like, right? Every breath of air is a miracle at this point. Man, I can't thank you enough. You've been a huge supporter of the show for a few years, so I can't say anything you haven't already heard, but I can't thank you enough. So, yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate it, brother. And, of course, the well wishes as well. So, thanks for everything. Can't look up. Emotions run amok. It's been a week like that. All right. That's what I get for being a Pisces. I got these emotions. They're up, they're down. They're never like even keel. Well, when I'm sleeping. All right, let's get to work. It has been a few days since we've been here, so I know some of us may have forgotten. That's what I have to remind you. And this is for everybody who gets a little off track in this field. You're going to, I can't believe these people, man, in ufology. I just can't.
Left the Department of Defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy, not a ufologist. I never have been, I never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the UFO.
All right. Now, I was talking about China, excuse me, and how back in 2014, I think it's 2014, I'll pull it up here, they shot at UFOs. You know who was saying that 6 months ago? Jeremy Corbell. But he didn't say it 9 years ago. See, that's the interesting thing to me about this connection, whether it's a connection or not. It's not. It's just the way things played out. But we're seeing the same script now being used here. Oh, it's been used. I mean, it's being used and it's been used. And it's just crazy. I got this clip I'm going to play. This is from Hindustan Times, but you'll see the captioning, and it's just fun to look back and see the connections. And this isn't that long ago. Let me pull it. Okay, so remember when we shot down the balloon, the spy balloon? China's saying that wasn't a spy balloon, that it was UFOs. I don't remember them saying that we were shooting at UFOs and that we were in denial, blaming it on them. Right? It's crazy. Let me pull it up. I mean, it is just amazing to me. Yeah. I could just do this. Right. There were tensions. Right. We get it. And then after F-22 Rab shot down Chinese balloon allegedly surveilling American nuclear sites, the U.S. jets destroyed another unidentified object flying over Canada. Remember that? And then Alaska too, right? While the U.S. deals with flying objects in North American airspace, China also spotted an why do they do this? Unidentified flying object in the eastern province of Shandong. Me and the missus went to Shandong once. Global Times reported that the UFO was flying over the Yellow Sea near Qingdao Port. I may have mispronounced that. Glob. Times. Chinese authorities preparing to shoot down UFO. Fishermen alerted. The spying crisis between China and the U.S. ballooned on February 4th, 2023, After the wreckage of the balloons was collected, the U.S. claimed that the object had propellers, giving it the ability to navigate and change altitudes. China said the balloon was a civilian airship used mainly for meteorological research. Yeah, that balloon. The one we shot down. China balloon veered off course because it had limited self-steering capabilities. And then Biden fell down the stairs. Everybody had a good laugh. End of story. China also accused the U.S. of overreacting and unnecessarily, I don't know why I'm doing that, dragging the issue. Well, anyway, that's neither here nor there. The thing is, we have a threat, and China said they were going to prepare to shoot down UFOs. I can't believe it. I don't remember them saying they were going to shoot him down. That to me is just amazing. So what do we have here? We have failure to communicate with the aliens. Now, the thing is, hold on, I'm sweating like a banshee in the middle of the Amazon jungle. The thing is, my point is, and I already said it twice, it's the same story, just packaged differently. Now, the shooting down of the UFOs, let's get to that. I got to pull this up. I think it's rather interesting. Hold on a second, kids. Not as organized today as I normally am. All right. Oh, I forgot to start the show off with that. Dang it. All right, let me see. Where is it? No, that's not it. No. What's today? All right, here we go. Where is it? I think this is it. This is amazing. I don't know what I do with it. I'll pull it up in a second. You know what? I saw this tweet. This is from Jacques Giel. The long-term social, cultural, and psychological effects of the UFO phenomenon are wide-reaching and span generations, planting memes in the collective psyche. Isn't that funny? It's exactly what they're doing. It's exactly what they're doing. So my thing is, holy crap, maybe there's a pattern here. I wonder if we go back 8 to 10 years from when China said they shot down UFOs, did anybody else make an announcement? Like, is there a pattern to shooting down these UFOs? Like, are they showing up every 10 years, every 8? Is it random? Seems like it would be random. However, one thing that's always missing is the evidence. You know, I'd love to see that. But, you know, you can't. You can't see something that isn't there. I mean, it's there, but not for you or I. And that's the frustrating thing about this whole entire thing. We want to see it. Everybody wants to. But, you know, although many UFO believers choose to assume that most UFO sightings are random chance encounters, this comes from Jacques Giel. The startling truth is, and I thought this was interesting, is that witnesses are selected by some mysterious process, and that strictly accidental sightings are rare, if not altogether non-existent. Damn. You see? How does he know? This is what Jacques Vallée does. they make these assumptions. People like it. And they're like, wow, oh, I never thought of that before. Freaking amazing. Yeah, that's it. I got it. That's it. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's why some people get it and some people don't. There's your loophole. You figured it out. You figured it out. See how the loopholes, see how they make them up? Everything just fits so perfectly. But one thing that'll always remain constant since 1952, 5-ish, the threat of UFOs. It'll always be. It'll never leave. It cannot. As long as we have wars, as long as we need a defense, as long as we need something to attack, as long as we can make money. Because what makes money? War. Even if it's not real. FFAI is a false flag alien invasion being slowly dripped into the psyche, as Jacques Hill likes to call it. Huh? What do you like? Well, what do you think about that? I know. This is what I think about for 4 days. No, we all thought about this many a night. This isn't new. I'm preaching to the choir. I know that. But how funny is it? It's just hilarious to me. And the thing that bothers me is that the general public who's just fly by night, passing by the TV, oh, Ancient Aliens is on, oh, okay, they believe all this hype. And who votes? And who elects these people in that could change laws, that could, get the money funded for whatever black budget, secret budget project that they could invent? You all know. It's all private funding bullshit. I can't even name names because I'm scared to. But I'll say maybe somebody's name starts with an S. People like that. But we need to have it. You can't. China knows this. They all know it. You can't have your military without UFO involvement. Now, that sounds batshit crazy, doesn't it? When you hear me say it, it sounds so outlandishly stupid. Because there's no proof to us, but it's real. That's the thing. That's the magic button. That's the rub, Johnny. There really is a threat. I mean, not that they're coming after us, but they're out there. You and I, every one of us, know that UFOs are real. So don't sit here and tell me they're not. You know they are. Whether they're ours, whether they're man-made, whatever you want to put behind the pilots of those things or in the seats, whatever the fuck you call it. Whatever you want to say. Whatever your belief is. But the only thing that makes sense is what, everybody? Tell me what makes the most sense. That it's us. And we busted the puzzle wide open. We figured it out. Maybe. Partially. Who knows? I don't know. Jeremy Corbell doesn't know. George Knapp doesn't know. I don't even think Eleganzo knows. Because the government's not going to let that shit out. You and I know this. But the general public, all they need to hear is a threat. All they need to do is see a guy who looks serious as fudge getting on TV and saying UFOs are real and they're a threat to our national and we're going to have a and if we don't, World War III. And everybody's like, are we going to war with aliens? Are we going to war with aliens? Are aliens? What are we doing? Remember? So, China in 2014, racking up some points, calling out the UFOs. We're going to shoot them down. We're taking them down, Mr. Wu. Don't worry about it. So, Captain Wu. Woohoo! But then you got, hold on. Okay, somebody told me what? Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I see it. Oh, what was I doing? What was I saying? Oh, okay. So then, okay, now you've got a repeat from 2014 packaged into a new Lou, a new everybody. We know we've lived through it the last half decade, even longer. But then you got now, because people are smart, people are very smart, and they're figuring out what these loopholes are all about. We've got Stephen Greenstreet, you got John Greenwald Jr. out there. Those guys do great research. Mick West is doing his best to try to debunk shit. Not really high caliber, but and countless others that don't get the thank yous out there doing some good work. But the mainstream media, how do you fight that machine? How do you fight it? You can't. But the only way you can is voice picketing, going in the streets. Oh, yeah, that's what Lou said to do. Remember that? Well, you just got to go picket. Just go out in the streets and make some noise. Oh, yeah, Happy New Year. Okay, thanks, Lou. They got the message. Mainstream media. Then you got people who are flip-flopping all over the place. 1 year, Michio Kaku says, UFOs and aliens. Haha. And then a couple of years later, gush all over. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't believe in shit. Or he believes in it. And it's the other one, Neil deGrasse Tyson, who all of a sudden doesn't believe. He became the big skeptic that's being, given the dollars to, keep things under wrap. You don't want people to believe too much. So you get a smart guy like Neil deGrasse Tyson. And then it reels them in. This is what they're doing. It reels the people in. That's why he sold out, because this is what they want him to do. So Neil deGrasse Tyson reels the people back in that are believing too much, and he's crushing the dreams, like me, but in a different way, on a bigger scale. And little by little, the seed of doubt is put in some, so it slows the belief process. But I thought the government wants us to believe. I'm confused. Didn't they admit that UFOs are real? Well, not really. If I recall correctly, didn't they say the videos were real and not the UFOs? Am I confusing two different things? Because that's something like that. They do that with the wording. Oh, they left a period out. No, it changes the whole context of the conversation without that period there. There he's lying. You take it away, he's telling the truth. That's how simple it is. All right, so Michio Kaku, I can't stand the guy anymore. He goes, this is what he says. The burden of proof has shifted. It's now on the military to prove that some of these anomalous UFOs are not ET. And so far they cannot. Well, duh. Do I even need to play this thing? You know what? I will, because I need to get a drink, and I left it in the other room. It's okay. It's only 52 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Hey, what am I doing?
Now, when it comes to UFO sightings, tell me more about that. You say
tell me
the burden
more.
of proof has shifted. What do you mean by that?
Bullshit.
That's right. It used to be that when you had farmers and school teachers talking about they saw something in the sky, the military would simply giggle, laugh, and say, ha, that's not proof. But now the burden of proof has shifted. Now the military has to prove that these are not extraterrestrial. Now that we have the videotapes showing that these things are executing things that we cannot use our own aircraft to duplicate, we asked the military, can you explain it now? So the burden of proof has shifted. The military has to now show that these aren't extraterrestrial, and so far, they cannot.
Wait, he's saying that the military has the burden of proof to prove that they're not extraterrestrial. How? By showing us? Is that what he's saying? That's what he's saying, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that'll solve a lot of things, I'm sure, but you know, it's not that simple. But he's got a point, I have to admit. I thought he said something else when I watched that. I was ready to rip into him, you know, meet you. Not a big fan of the Michio Kaku anymore. But every now and then he gets one right. Hey, you throw enough of shit on the screen, something's bound to stick, right? Good. That's what we do here all the time. Speaking of, you ready? Changing the speed of the show a little bit, just angling the different viewpoints from these people that are in our lives and mainstream media. Neil deGrasse Tyson is the epitome of disinformation and misinformation when it pertains to the ever-evolving investigation and discussion that is occurring with the UFOs right now. This is great. This is great. Check it out. No. It's from Exiled Earthling on X.
I remain unconvinced that we've been visited by aliens. We have high-resolution images of the surface of Mars.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't play the whole thing. He just said we have evidence of aliens. Hold on. I'll let it go. I'm sorry.
I remain unconvinced that we've been visited by aliens.
Oh, unconvinced. I'm sorry. See, and I cheated. I lied. I didn't mean to. Okay, go.
I remain unconvinced that we've been visited by aliens. We have high-resolution images of the surface of Mars, an image of a collision with a moonlit asteroid, the DART mission, to deflect it so that we know how to deflect future extinction level asteroids. We have images from the edge of the universe from the James Webb Space Telescope parked 1 million miles from Earth. Oh, and by the way, the panorama on Mars was taken by an SUV-sized rover, plunked down with let him go with an attached helicopter. We have this high-resolution imagery of all these places in the universe, and the best you have is a fuzzy monochromatic tic-tac in a Navy airspace, restricted airspace, and you want to say those are visiting aliens? If that's the best you have, we have more work to do.
Yeah, there you go. We're 2 for 2 on Neil deGrasse Tyson and Michio Kaku banging it out of the park tonight. That's a first. Two homers, 2 dingers in a row. Well, I'm glad that he said that. I wasn't sure which way he was going to go. I was like, all right, don't be an asshole. It's one of my favorite words, asshole. Just feels good to say. Say it. All right, don't. See? Feels good, right? But you got to say it like this, asshole. No, don't be me. Not a good role model. All right. What is going on down here? All right. That's for the members. That's for another. Oh, okay. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like this. All right. And then I'll get to a little more UFO here with Corbell. So, remember that hacker dude, Gary McKinnon, who said he saw these, what do you say, the UFOs parked out or something like that, these huge, massive UFOs with all these secret names. Oh, here it is. And is fed up with the government hiding information related to UFOs and free energy, decided to hack the most secured servers at NASA and the Pentagon. McKinnon said that he had seen real photographs of UFOs in a computer, in computer files at Johnson Space Center building. I'm pulling it up so you can look at it with me. All right, let me get in there. Put me in. Thanks, Coach. McKinnon said that he had seen real photographs of UFOs and computer files at that Space Center building. He even took a screenshot of one of the cigar-shaped UFOs in between space and Earth's atmosphere. Unfortunately, it was removed from his computer after being seized. But McKinnon shocked the UFO lovers with his Ask Me Anything post on Reddit, where he explained how he hacked into various government... All right, why are we doing that? I want to show you this. The picture, the video. Here it is. This is the recreation of the image or images that he said he saw when he hacked into the files.
Hello, you of the tube. A small announcement to make. So today's Thursday, the 24th of February, and tonight at 7 p.m. UK time.
How old is this? Hey, Rich, way to be on time. All right, we'll watch it anyway.
I'm happy to announce that I'll be doing a Reddit AMA. Ask Me Anything.
This isn't what I wanted. Come on. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Every now and then I get myself screwed over. What did I do wrong? I do wrong. It's live television, everybody. All right, let's get out of here. It's not working. Get rid of that. All right. Jeremy Corbell, who's in the mainstream media, unfortunately, says in an X, why can't we go back to saying tweet or something, man? In a post, he says, remember these words. I've got to do something. Shape the emerging UAP narrative. I hate that. I don't like that. He says, remember these words, shape the emerging UAP narrative, because that's what our intelligence agencies are trying to do by discouraging whistleblowers from speaking to journalists. No, Jeremy. No, they're not. They just don't want them speaking to you. Just you. Sad. That's gotta hurt. That's not what's happening. Oh, Helen! Hey, Helen! Helen became, it says here, a YouTube member. But what it really says, because it shows up differently on StreamYard when I post it here for you to see, it says, became a member of Truthology for Ufology. That's my narrative. And thank you, Helen. I can't thank you enough. Unbelievable support. Just in time for that video later. I think you'll probably cancel. Thank you very much. And mucho gusto, generoso. I like making those videos now. You know, I was real intimidated by it. You wouldn't think I would be. But there's something different when you're talking personally about yourself and you don't want to, but you do. I look at it as therapy, but people ask questions, and I know I would, you know, if one of my, like I do that. I listen to some people, I'm members at Alien Girl and some other places, and I watch their videos behind the scenes. Much better than mine, but they've been doing it longer. You know, the member stuff. It's a different game, man. All right. That's my problem, not yours. So I'm going to play this. I think I'm just repeating what I just said, but hold on a second. All right, here we go. This is a video. Wait.
You and I both know, we can say this, George, is that we've seen from as high as we know in our government, email chains all the way down to stopping folks from talking with us. And that's real. We know that to be real. So there is a pressure inside where they are straight up talking in government. Don't talk to George Knapp. He's, you know, that coast to coast guy. He's a problem child. So now, you know, when they're saying that about us, and then we also know that there's this disparaging campaign, to shape the emerging UAP narrative.
Hold the phone there, Cracker Jack. Look who's talking. How dare you accuse the government of trying to shape the UFO narrative when you're doing it yourself? I mean, I'm doing it my way, just like you're doing yours and they're doing theirs. Come on. Whether you like it or not, or believe it or not, we do have I spit my own narrative out. It is what it is. We all have our own ideas of what we want the narrative to be or what it should be. And where nobody's right and everybody's wrong. It's one of those things. Because we really don't know. We only know this much. I know I keep saying it, but if I don't reiterate it, then it gets lost in translation in the conversation. I don't know. I just thought I had something hip to say, but it didn't work out that way. Go.
Remember those words, folks. Those words shape the emerging UAP narrative. That is being done right.
Shake your moneymaker? I'm sorry,
narrative that is being done right now by intelligence agencies. It doesn't mean crush the UAP narrative. It doesn't say dismiss it. It says shape it. And one day I hope people can see those words on paper, because they are on paper. And that is what we're up against.
He's right. He's right. But he's, very hypocritical. But they want what they want. See, this is what I don't understand. Like, I want to see UFOs, right? I want to see the aliens just like anybody. And yes, of course, they're breaking laws by keeping this stuff hidden from us because, quite frankly, I think they have to. If it is what we are told it is by whistleblowers that we have no choice to believe, right? You and I never see this stuff with our own eyes. But if you put all the pieces of the puzzle together from very credible people, what a hell of a story. So the cover-up's real. UFOs and aliens in our possession may be mummified. I'm feeling that. But then you have to think about all the things that are happening as we speak. I'm not talking about the Peru thing or the Las Vegas thing. I don't know, man. It just didn't seem quite real. But what if this is a way to condition us for the false flag alien event? Alien invasion. Sure has the hallmarkings of it. Is that how you say it? Hallmarkings? Earmarks. It sure has those earmarks. But it does, man. I mean, if we are really heading in that direction, where else are we going? It's not disclosure. Don't kid yourself. Stop it. If you think it's disclosure, here's the back door. You're not going to get disclosure. I want it. But as I was just saying, and I cut myself off, you can't. If this is very powerful if this is very powerful technology that can literally flatten a city or even the planet, the universe, who the hell knows? But we don't know what they know. We don't know what they know. And from what we've heard over the decades, it's very scary that what they're hiding. So my thing is, and you know what? I got an idea. Oh my God, I got an idea. I wonder if they're doing it and didn't even know it. But no, I've got here's how we do it. You want to get people into, you pick 5 civilians. I don't care. People who want to know about aliens, randomly pick them. I don't give a shit. Have them look at alien evidence. And then have them leave and tell the world about it. and see how the world accepts it. 5 people from 5 different continents. Wow. You show them. You show them. And let them tell the story. See if people freak out, lose their minds. Maybe you do. See, this is what we don't know. I bet you they've done these social experiments in very secluded areas where people didn't even know they were being tested. I bet you. I think they would have to, because that's how important it is to history. This find, these aliens, whatever they are, these beings they found that somehow come in contact with. It is monumental beyond monumental, man. Doesn't get any better. And if you're going to do that, and you're going to show the world something that doesn't get any better, woo, you better be prepared for a shitstorm of happy, good time, mad people, scared people, all kinds of people. There will be chaos. It's freaking stupid, I know, but people will lose their freaking minds. They will feel like they're not special anymore. They will feel, maybe that's what the experiment was. Maybe people will be, oh, what do I care? Oh, what do I care? We're not special. Screw it. Bing, bang. You're not so special. Boop. Oh, woo, woo, woo. You know? People think that way. Society has gotten weaker. People are more frail than they ever have been. They're more secluded and sequestered in their own homes. They're afraid to leave, to look at the sun. My God, it's raining. What's that? Just to give you an example of how shut in these people are nowadays. 10 years ago. See, when I lived in Arizona, there's a mountain that's called Camelback Mountain because it looks just like a camel. Everybody knows it. When you fly in, you see it. When you're driving there, anywhere in Phoenix, you will see Camelback Mountain. I told my nephew, millennial, the one that, doesn't work, doesn't do anything, plays video games, 31 years old. I go, why don't you meet me at Camelback Mountain, the park, and then we can go to the game from there? And he goes, where? Camelback Mountain. I never heard of it. I said, how do you not know? How do you not know? That's like going to New York City and saying you didn't see the Twin Towers when they were there. That's how pronounced this thing is, this mountain. So that's the kind of public we're dealing with. I mean, it's so easy for the government to manipulate the public, especially with aliens, because that's a real soft spot. Everybody wants to know about the aliens. All right, this is good. So Stephen Greenstreet posted this, I saw. I think it was today. Yeah. Let me pull this up and show you. This is weird. I don't know if it's weird. Maybe a bad choice of words. Look at this. So a national news publication released an op-ed about how the use of one stock photo in a government PDF could mean aliens are flying probe droids around planet Earth. This type of insanity used to only be found on fringe conspiracy blogs. Truly crazy stuff, Stephen Greenstreet says, because of this. I went to a different screen. Your mother's got 19... The Pentagon's UFO office is sending cryptic alien messages. Did you guys know about this? I don't know how I missed this. Is it here? Let me see if it's playing.
When it comes to transparency issues.
Okay, let's see what he says.
Problem.
Whoops. I said whoops.
I think that we have is that for a lot of critics of the government, when it comes to transparency issues involving UFOs or UAP, one of the big problems is that it's never been clear what kind of information will satisfy some of those critics. And in some cases, it seems that almost nothing will satisfy critics until they get the kind of result that they foresee or they believe is out there. And that also is one of the kind of challenges that I think people interested in transparency have ahead of them.
Last week, the Pentagon's new UFO office, AARO.
It's a roller coaster being an entrepreneur, making minimum wage.
Unveiled its long-awaited website, as we all know. Tucked among previously released graphics, transcripts, and videos is an important new document outlining the office's mission and objectives. Isn't that cute? Within hours of the site's launch, eagle-eyed sleuths noticed, this is so stupid. I hate this. I do. I hate this shit. Eagle-eyed sleuths notice that an image of a spherical object divided into quarters appears on the corners of the mission overview document. Further analysis determined that the object is a stock photo titled Alien Technology in a Metallic Ball. While such alien and metallic ball references might otherwise be chalked up to a crude prank, closer analysis suggests that there is more than meets the eye. According to AARO director Sean Kirkpatrick, the most common observations claimed in the 800 reports received by his office as of late May are of spheres, 3 to 13 feet in diameter and white, silver, or translucent in color. 2 videos and 2 images of objects fitting this description, all recorded by U.S. service members, have emerged in recent years. This is a typical example of the thing that we see most of. We see these all over the world, and we see these making very interesting apparent maneuvers, yet we don't. How come when we see them, they're only going in straight lines? Explain that to me, Kirk. Intriguingly, sensors have apparently observed such objects traveling at speeds ranging from stationary to Mach 2, or twice the speed of sound, with no thermal exhaust detected. There's a video, I thought, of... Wow, that's really long. I'll put the link to this article in the show description, because I ain't going to read it all to you. But, they love those spheres. You know why? I figured it out. It's because it's the easiest thing. Because a sphere, erase, start over. A drone can be a sphere, right? A balloon is a sphere. Hot air balloon can be a sphere. A bird has been known to look like a sphere. See where I'm going? It's easy to say whatever you want. Oh, is that a sphere or is that a drone? And they could say whatever they want. Do you see the beauty of this? Hey, alien girl, I messaged you. Didn't you get the message? I know I did. Yeah, I did. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Hey. Alien girl, we need to get you a permit. I wish we could give 5 people a month 1 year for free. I don't know. I wish there was a way like you could just give them out whenever you want for like a month. You have to buy them. I want to give them out. I gotta pay myself. You know what I mean? I want to do that. I guess I'm going to have to buy them. Hey, there's an idea. There's an idea. Maybe we'll have some contest where I can give away 5 memberships. All right. I'm hip to that. I'll think of something. That's interesting. Yeah, what the hell? Got to give back. Got to start giving back. Take. My parents always said, feed me, buy me, show me, and children should be seen and not heard. Thank you, Alien Girl. Star Child. The eighth wonder of the world. I like that. Maybe you should be the ninth wonder of the world. Just because you're you, man. You're huge. Not in that sense. I mean, you're bigger than life. I like that. I don't think that's a bad thing. Nor should you believe that. Yeah, I like that. What did I say? I forgot what I called you. All right. I'll listen to the replay. Somebody sent $50 again. Holy shnikey. Brett S. I didn't know this came in a half hour ago, dude. Sorry. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Wow. Of course, Brett's a huge supporter of the show. I'm trying to squeeze this in with all my stuff here. Sorry. Chicky, stop. Brett, thank you very much, man. And I appreciate the well wishes and some advice you've given me over the years now. Feels like it, right? At least a year and a half. It's good. You're a good man. I appreciate it. I do, even though I did the pure slip. I'm trying to hold back emotions. I look up, I come down. I just can't help it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Again, I'm trying to get away from saying it, but it's so easy. It just rolls. I appreciate it. I did it again. You son of a peep. You stupid mother peeper. All right, let's get back to work. Thanks, man. PayPal. It's where it's at. Oh, yeah, we talked about that. The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch on tour. Right. We did talk about that Monday. Isn't that a riot? That'd be like me taking Goof on and renting out a hall, charging people, what was it? $50? Right? It was expensive, I think, right? It wasn't cheap. And then tell them about my daily findings and all my videos. I should do that. I should do a tour. The Goof on. I'm not joking around. You guys, wait till you know what? That's it. Tomorrow's do or die. Tomorrow, I'm putting it all on the line tomorrow. I am going to get a couple of videos up and shown to you guys. It's happening tomorrow. Finally. And I don't know which one to start off with. Or which few that you haven't seen. Because I got a bunch of bullshit in there too that'll be fun to test you guys with. Oh, this is going to be great. All right, I'm putting the nail in the foot and I'm not moving tomorrow until I get that working. So I got everything right here. Converter. I've got the wire right there. I got the instruction booklet right here. Yeah. Yep. And I also have my audio stream sound maker, which I never use. I go to these places like Walmart and I see something and I'm like, oh, that'd be cool, maybe change my voice. And then I'm like, tacky, and then I'm like, well, maybe I will. It depends how high I get. Brett, thanks again, man. I did it again. I almost said I appreciate it. All right. All right, we're good. All right, we're caught up. Yeah, we're gonna do that. A test. So what I mean by that is I used to test people on my website. I'd put a video up, a 30-second video, whatever, not the whole thing, depending on how long it was. And then I'd be like, okay, guess what this is? And, people try to figure it out. And then what I do is I play the video in its full length and then show everybody, what it really was. An airplane out of focus. I have a really cool video from going to Hawaii, and it looks like two Tic Tacs, bro, like side by side. I got it on camera, but damn it, I could have sworn I saw wings. So that's a good test I could do for you guys. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm looking out the window. You can hear everything going around, and you just see these two Tic Tacs. That's why I know they're planes, because we all see them. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying what I know. I saw stuff like that. Hot air balloons, and those were the videos I used to make and do it for the website. Test everybody. So yeah, I like to bring back those tests. All right. Now, okay, wait a second. Oh, okay. Yeah, I needed this. This was going to be the show tonight, and then I forgot I almost left it out of the whole thing. All right, I'm going to look at this. Shit sack. There we go. This is from Stephen Greenstreet. He found something really interesting, which I kind of triggered tonight's discussion. So he found that unmanned systemstechnology.com, in partnership with Bay Systems, a partnership to drive unscrewed systems capabilities forward. AARO Spherical Systems has announced an aircraft design which is a perfect sphere. The flying orb is called an aerosphere. The entire surface of the sphere is a lifting body. Radar signatures can be tricked using a sphere design. Prototypes could be fabricated and tested within a year. This is 2012. Propel the spherical aircraft through the atmosphere or water. Pretty amazing. 2012. And that's this, I think, is the photo that's on AARO. That's cut into 4, right? This one here? Isn't it this one? Let's go take a look. Yeah, Greenstreet posted this. He said a Bay Systems partner announced that AARO Spherical Systems was looking to build and test a flying orb craft that would have no exterior means of propulsion. Unclear if it ever did. 2023, Pentagon is observing metallic orb UFOs in military zones around the world. And you know who said that 6 months ago? And we were all like, shut off. Jeremy Corbell. He did say it, but anybody could have said it, because everybody, it's like saying most everything's misidentified. 95% of the time, you can be right in saying, oh, it's an airplane, a balloon, a drone. So it's the same principle. But that's funny. He did say it. And now, there it is. Pentagon is observing metallic orb UFOs. Well, Jeremy also knew about that too. So what am I giving credit to him for? Shame on me. I can't believe I just did that. Giving him credit for nothing. Why did I do that? Oh my God, please, did they do something to me while I was under? Oh, geez. I hope they didn't turn on a nice gene. Oh, gee. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm fine. So, very interesting. I like this field, man. Isn't this great? It just doesn't get any better, man. It's always something. And then if it's not something now, it'll be something in the future, right? Or somebody will find something in the past and be like, wow, man, I didn't know that happened. I can't believe it. How'd we miss it? Because there's so much information coming in. The internet, every day, right now, we're just getting flooded. And it's been like this for the last decade. UFOs have always been popular on the internet, either 1, 2, or 3, right? Porn, UFOs, and what else? I don't know. Death, maybe? I don't know. But my goodness. Oh, I was going to go to AARO. So let's take a look at AARO. I want to see I know what they're talking about. We looked at it. I just didn't pay attention because I don't care. But for you guys, AARO. Beep, 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 beep. Boop. Oh. Huh? I must be on the wrong place. I don't see it. Oh, it's because it's in in here. No, I don't understand, guys. I thought I was at the right here. It is. There's the website. So it's supposed to be in the corners. I thought the 4 pictures, the picture cut into 4s, but I think it's in somewhere in one of these places. Maybe let's see if it's here. No. All right. Let's get out of here. Don't care about AARO. AARO. Got a UFO sighting. I gotta tell you, it's 6.5 minutes, but this is something. Check this out. I don't know if anybody saw this today, but I did. I don't know. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, this is cool. You know, I'm going to say I think it's drones. So let's just say that for now. My drone flashes like that. Yep. Yeah, it's a flashlight beacon. I don't remember what you call it. SOS or something. So they're trying to make it look like UFOs out there, it seems. Let's see how the movement's here. I'm not going to hear anything from that distance. See, they're playing games. This one here is flashing. That's basic. But to be honest, these are pretty bright. Unless they put different lights on them, they could have done that. Oh, they're messing with the contrast and shit. Okay, I see what's going on here. We got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. They're not very high. Maybe a couple 100 feet up. That one. Maybe 60, 80 feet here. It's hard to tell. When I watched this earlier, I thought I saw green and red. And see, there's a red one that keeps popping up down there. So we've got 4 or something. Maybe 5 lights. So we got one that flashes. This one just goes up and down. And this one does nothing. See, that's something man would do. That's something you or I would come up with. Some scheme to try to make people think there's intelligence. You know, they're telling us something. This one's moving like this. This one's staying still. That's something we would come up with. If they really wanted to make themselves known, you know, and make contact, they'd come right up to the road. Yeah, I'm not buying this one. Sorry, I just don't. I can't. I won't. I shan't. Do you think I'm wrong? Am I wrong on that? I think I'm right. So far, we haven't seen anything magical. I think a light turned off. It turned on. That's magic. Yeah, we need to see right angles. Exactly. Oh, I didn't even think it could be a glass window. Very interesting. I don't think it is, though. But can't throw it out yet. Yeah, we've seen it happen. You might not be, you never know. It's easy to do. But it sounds like he's outside. Yeah, the window could be open. Damn it. See what I mean? How fun this is? It's just silliness. And oh my God, if it's real, wow. But it isn't, so now I'm sad. But what if it is? Now I'm happy. This is what happens when I go out sky watching. That's my mind. Well, I could tell you this. It's not flares. It isn't flares. Ooh, ooh, look, look. Here's where I saw the red. Okay. We're going to make a triangle here with the, yeah, maybe like a number 4. No, maybe like an arrow. No, maybe like a pen. We've got a red on top and 3 whites, 1 up and down, 1 flashing, 1 still. You're all clear, kid. Take the shot. Remember, Luke, use the Force. That's it. Enough of that. I'll put the link to that in the show description so you guys can look at that at your own leisure. Now, what a great video I have here. And I'm going to go off on a ledge here and say, I don't know if it's real or fake. This sighting, maybe you guys saw it. Caught by surprise, a UFO was, by people on their quads in Sweden. It's a really fast UFO, but they slowed it down, and it's very shaky. Excuse me, but you got to see it. I don't know, man. This may be real. I haven't seen it on the big screen, so now we're doing it together. All right, you ready? Let me make it big. Shut up. Did you see it? I'll slow it down. No, I'm kidding.
Halina! Halina! Stäng av för helvete! Stäng av! Halina! Stäng av! För fan, stäng av! Halina!
It's pretty awesome. It was fast, too. I've seen a UFO move that fast before. It was the most fantastic, most beautiful thing I've ever seen, really. It was pastel colors. Look at this. Seriously, I think this is real. Although I could be wrong. I bet you this is from a TV show or a game or something, or, you know, it has that feel to it. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I meant to play it one more time. I don't know. What do you think? Starting to lose my saw nothing. Wow. Oh, you got to open your eyes. I mean, they slow it down for you.
Halina! Halina! Stäng av för helvete! Stäng av! Halina! Stäng av! För fan, stäng av! Halina!
See it? Right here. And then watch it move. It's going to go from left to right. Watching this open area. There it is. It's going to move. There it goes. It's a little jumpy, so I'm going to go back a little. It's hard to see. It's right here. Right there, reflecting the sun. I got to tell you, everything looks like it's a match. The shaking is what's impressive to me. Because to get that shake as a fake would be, wow, really hard. But I don't know. I don't know. I think anything can be done nowadays. And then it goes into the trees, which was pretty cool. Watch. So watch it there. And then it dips down. So it's going to go from here and then right here. And then it moves along the brush. Watch. It's jumping all over. See, that's what bothers me, that part right there. Where'd it go? There it is on the bottom. See that? Right here? So it was under the behind the brush. Looks like it's even tilted up. Almost looks like it has a lip. Kind of like an acorn. Then it kind of moves up right here, right? Isn't that it? Yeah. And whoops. And then here it is here. It went right along here. I'll back it up. See it? It's right. It just went right behind there. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I don't know, man. I really don't. It's an interesting one, though, I have to admit. Hey, Marvelous Marvin, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Natural Spirit. Abe Froman. Who shot this? Let me take a look for you. It doesn't say. All it says, oh, it was debunked years ago. Wow. I'm so glad. See how hard it is nowadays? Even though it's done by a CGI artist. People need to start doing their homework. Not even good CGI, some guys said. I thought it was good. Maybe I'm a little loopy. I didn't think it was that bad. It looked like it matched. But the only way you could really know for certain is to get the actual video yourself, or somebody admits it, which is what happened. See, nobody would have known if the guy didn't tell us that he did it. So I don't feel that bad that I was wrong. You know, I left some doubt in there, but that was pretty good in my opinion. And if some people think that's a shitty looking fake, then that's your opinion. We all have them. I've seen other ones where I thought they looked like shit and people thought they looked great. So everybody's got their own eyes, you know? And that's Scott Brown. Scott Brown did a little research. He even said, do some research, which I didn't because I just got it for tonight, you know, right before the show. I thought it was interesting. God, I knew it. Didn't I say it? I go, this must be a video game or something like a TV show or something. It was just too perfect. And when it's too perfect, you know what that means. Damn it. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay. Now I get cotton mouth. But I'm okay with being wrong. Because that was a CGI FX artist. That's what he does for a living. My God. Excuse me if I didn't get the CGI FX artist's hard work that he put in. Probably put 100 hours into that thing. I thought it was done well. All right. Onward and upward, as they say. Shut up, man. Just shut up. What do we got? Oh, it's been a minute. We're not doing a show Sunday. Tomorrow we've got something we got to do. All right. And let's do this for you. We'll get the hell out with just a little bit of fun before we get out of here. Come on, everybody. It's been a minute. Crop circle song. What are they? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean?
What are they?
What?
Why are they?
What?
What do they mean?
And what are they, everybody? Are they harbingers of world change? Secrets in the field. Are they harbingers of world change? Secrets in the field. Secrets in the field.
Are they harbingers of world change? Secrets in the field. Secrets in the field.
Come on, everybody. What are they? Where are they?
What are they?
What?
Why are they?
What?
Do they mean? What are they?
All right. I can't stop it. Once I start, the insanity just keeps going. All right, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Had a blast. Good to be back. I'm going to make that members video, post it up here in about 3 hours. Got some work to do on it. But we will be back tomorrow. 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific. And I can't thank you guys enough. Honest to God. Thank you for everything. Like, when after being in there for the third day, and then I picked up the phone and I saw, all these messages coming in. I mean, if you've never been a part of that, you feel it, man. You really do. You feel something, even if it's not all at the same time. It's just looking at it, just seeing, and you can feel it. So I think that really helps. So when I'm near death the next time, just say alien bless over and over. No, 3 times. Alien bless, alien bless, alien bless. Boom. I'll be healed. Because you know why? Because everything is systematically done with a purpose. Remember at the beginning of the show? Everything's done with a purpose. Everybody's selected to be a part of this game. Sometimes they need repairs. My avatar is just somehow falling apart. Too much acid, esophagus bad, hard to speak, throw up. They have to fix us, just like repairing the brakes on a car. I just needed to go to the hospital 4 times. All right. Thank you for everything again. So, what do we do? Oh, yeah, Truthology. Truthology for ufology for you. All right. Be safe. Be kind. Alien bless.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Control life. Warning. Warning. Failure. Control life.